Hello and welcome into another episode of the RotoWire Fantasy Soccer Podcast. I am Andrew Laird, joined tonight on Tuesday, March 9th by Luis Pacheco to talk about Wednesday's Champions League slate. Although I will warn everybody that Luis is a little preoccupied as he's scrounging the so rare auction market as we do this. But Luis, you and I were both, we were very on Juan Cuadrado yesterday. And then when our lineups were submitted, we were not on him, and we were dead.
We get top credit. Right? We got Rabi a goal.
Yep.
You know, I play Arthur because I thought he
Me
was
too.
going to set pieces, and the reality is like Cuadrado decided to put himself in the corner and be like a football player, and just cross.
I was saying
And then
to you,
obviously Sergio Oliveira, I'm going to stop fighting him. I don't think I have ever played him, and I just going to have to do it. It's just I have to eat a lot of crow.
I was just amazed at how highly he was owned. Like,
he was 60-something%
yeah,
at that
and
price.
Not that I didn't think, and like I didn't think nobody would have him, but like that number surprised me.
Yeah,
I was saying to you just before, too. I had Ronaldo, Haaland, and Cuadrado, and I decided to change that from Haaland and Cuadrado to Chiesa and Morata, thinking that I'll just take the Juve onslaught. You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now that they're just like not a team to do that, but to do that and then not have Cuadrado with it felt dumb. And then it felt dumb after his 20th cross, and then it felt dumber after his 25th, and then it felt really, really dumb after his 30th.
Yeah, I stopped counting, yeah.
But we move on to Wednesday. We
move on to Wednesday, which is an equally terrible slate
at least
of games. Actually, and these games are horrible because there's almost nothing in play. At least Sevilla game was fun for a little bit. I mean, I would say it was fun until the end. And Juventus obviously was fun. I mean, right. I'm glad Juventus is gone, though. I'm glad.
I agree. They feel just like giant frauds. And so yeah. I'm happy when frauds are exposed like that. Yeah. So, yeah, we have the two-game slate, Leipzig against Liverpool at Anfield, and then Barcelona away to PSG. Liverpool have a 2-0 aggregate lead. Obviously, the 2 goals were away goals, so those are big. PSG with a 4-1 lead. I don't know how Barcelona comes back, although they've been spamming Twitter with their comeback against PSG a few years ago. Neymar on Barcelona at that time. Yeah. He will not play in this game, but he does not play for Barcelona anymore anyway. I think the difference with this slate is I think there are like 15 guys that I would like to play. I can only fit in about 2 of them, but that's different than this Tuesday one where I didn't want to play anybody and I could fit pretty much anybody I wanted. So I guess the question is always the same when we have a slate like this, but is the 4-1 deficit too much for Barcelona, enough for you to fade Messi?
I mean, it has to be. It seems it's a change of guard now, right? Like, I mean, Ronaldo was good today, but not as good as he's usually be, right? Yeah. Can we say the same for Messi? I mean, I don't know. I think the problem for me is that if let's say I'm gonna fade Messi, who am I gonna play? I have no one that I actually want to play. At least Messi have the comeback story. They going to the comeback 3 years ago to the spirit of Pichi Alonso, which no one knows. When Barcelona came back from Gothenburg in the 1986, I wasn't not even following soccer at the time. So anyhow, but I mean, you can say Barcelona is playing better after that loss. The PSG, I mean, it's like, it was Mbappe killing them, but, I mean, Barcelona still had some opportunities. I think they were too cautious, and then Mbappe was just a cyclone. So yeah. I feel that right now it's like, hey, there's nothing to play. Let's score some goals. So, why are you going to fade Messi? I mean, just for what? For like Di Maria and Kunku? I just don't see it.
So the 4-1 deficit for me is not enough for me to think I don't want Messi. But
exactly.
It is big enough for me to think maybe I don't want Di Maria. Like, I think...
Yeah, I don't want Di Maria, yeah.
Yeah, I think the difference is I don't think PSG is just going to sit back. Like, I think they're still going to attack. But if they score one, that's probably enough. And I think that's when they sit back. But, like, Barcelona obviously need to make up a significant deficit.
Yeah, but it was odd. I mean, I saw the match, the previous match, and it was an odd match for Barcelona because Barcelona, I mean, they got the goal like for the PK for Frankie de Jong, and they sat back against PSG. Barcelona is not a team built to sit back because they have no speed and they commit many mistakes. Most of their players are young. I mean, they are good when they put pressure on top. So I was surprised, especially when you have Leandro Paredes and Gana Gay, even Moise Kean. It's kind of, those guys are good players, but they are not players that can keep possession. They make a lot of mistakes. So I'll expect something like Sevilla did today. I don't know if you watched the game. Sevilla was all the time on top, but very, very ineffective, right?
Yeah.
And then, Haaland got 2 shots, 2 goals. Haaland's just a man against boys, man. It's just amazing. It's just so unfair. He looks bigger than Niklas Sule, but faster than...
But he's so much faster,
like Kun Agüero. It's just not fair, man. It's like a cyber. Like they make a cyber. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So anyhow, but like I feel that, hey, can Barcelona come back? No, I think the chances are very minimal. But are you gonna rely on the 3 counters of Di Maria? Maybe Mbappe. I mean, obviously it's gonna be like today. Mbappe might get 2 goals out of 2 shots, but is that what you? I mean, for doing that, I mean, we think, we know Messi's gonna. I mean, they have a new president, right? Everybody's happy. Messi's gonna stay. So I would play Messi at that price. I mean, I just, it's like it feels like Messi, it can easily give you 20 points, even without scoring a goal. So I feel like Barcelona can make a honorable exit, winning 1-2, 2 Messi goals. You good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's tough because everybody you want is expensive.
I was gonna say, is the second forward spot, like I think you would normally think like Nkunku makes sense, but he's like 9,600 is very expensive, particularly playing at Liverpool, and Liverpool have been awful lately. But there's something about Champions League at Anfield, even without the crowd, that makes me think that I don't necessarily want to pay 9,600 for somebody against them. So then how do you fill this other forward spot?
Yeah, but exactly. I mean, you're right. Liverpool is being bad, but I don't like to do this because, I think mental problems or things like that are, kind of like BS and people use to justify stuff. But, I mean, in the Premier League, they know they don't have a chance. But, like, the only way for Liverpool to save their season is the Champions League. So I feel, and I mean, no offense. I mean, I know Fulham looked decent. But Leipzig, it just didn't look very good against. I mean, just Liverpool mostly kind of like toying around. They got that goal at the counter. I mean, I like Leipzig and their scoring, but it's just the talent is not there. So I don't know. I feel that. I mean, obviously, Nkunku can score a goal anytime, especially when we don't play him. And now, and Angelino is not playing, so he should have monopoly, I think. I don't know if somebody else takes corners on Angelino's side. I don't think so.
Nobody has, I don't think so.
I think it's always Nkunku, unless Dani Olmo comes out of nowhere and takes
a
corner.
Well, I feel like they have plenty of guys who could come out of nowhere. Olmo, Forsberg, Sabitzer.
Forsberg takes some sets, but it's probably, I mean, it's mostly Nkunku's show. But paying 10,000 for Nkunku at Anfield seems rich.
Yep.
And then, the problem is like the other one you can pay for Di Maria, which is expensive, and he doesn't need to do much. So what do you do?
I think the only way that I was going was either one of the other Barcelona guys, most likely Dembele over Griezmann if Griezmann even starts.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Diego Jota just because he's a little cheaper.
Yeah, I like Diego Jota if he plays. Yeah.
Obviously, no set pieces. Firmino's probably out. Like, I think he's fine.
Is Griezmann out? I think he is. I'm not sure. He's not in the lineup for some reason.
Yeah, they don't have him projected, which would be weird. But I don't usually play Griezmann anyway. But like, I'm pretty sure I'm not playing Pedri.
Pedri is like playing Thiago with a couple of corners.
I played Pedri on the last slate, and as soon as it locked, I was looking at lineup. Like, I think I got too sold on the idea of getting the salary savings from him, and I was like, it doesn't matter what he does. And it turned out that it did matter, and every lineup I saw without him, I was jealous because I was like, I wish I had built more without Pedri, because it obviously when you have a cheap forward like that, you end up, your lineup just goes in a certain construction because you have money in the other spots. But I don't want to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I like Dembele. It's just a matter of it's like kind of like that meme of oh God, I'm terrible at this. The guy for Seinfeld, the guy that wrote Seinfeld, was he not Craig Lewis is his name? The guy that always go with the face like this. Like that meme.
Yes.
So what is it? What is his name?
I don't even remember what his name is.
But it's the
it's just the
Seinfeld guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rose Seinfeld. Anyhow, but because it's like, oh, I can do Dembele, but then it's like, for 1,000 more I can get in Kunku, and then it's like, I'm with you. I see Messi probably. Dembele might be good. I mean, Pedri to play Pedri, I'd rather play Thiago. And maybe use the money somewhere else. It's not many places to use the money, though.
No. Well, it's all these guys. That's the problem. It's like the guys up top that you want to play. And just because you want to play them doesn't mean you can. But I just feel like if you play Pedri, your expectation has to be like 2 points. And if it's Thiago, it's probably the same. Yeah. So then if you're choosing between the two of them, then I guess you'd take the cheaper guy. Yeah. But it just... I don't know how you look at a lineup in a Champions League with Messi and Thiago and think you're going to win, even though they used to be teammates.
Yeah, no, obviously, just I mean, I'm surprised that the Messi goal scoring odds are so low. I mean, seriously, people just gave up on Barcelona.
I think they gave up.
Yeah, it's like because Salah is like 50%, which I feel is a little bit high, but makes sense. But it's like if I'm gonna play Mbappe, maybe play Salah, and I know it's not the same, but considering like the RB Leipzig have to be open, and it might work out. I'm with you. Maybe if Firmino injured, well, we don't know if Firmino or Jota, right? One of those.
Yeah, Firmino came off early.
Yeah. So maybe Jota.
No, he was just out. He didn't even.
Maybe Club gift us with like 60 minutes of Shaqiri or Oxlade-Chamberlain, some of those guys. Look at that face. That's the face I'm talking about. That's the face I'm talking about.
It's
no, it's terrible.
Those guys are terrible. I think. Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna try to play Nkunku and Messi.
I think that's.
I'm gonna try to do that.
I think that's the safest way to go, but I guess.
Yeah, it is what it is. And then we have to play two midfielders. I only like one. I mean, maybe the other one is going to be whoever. I mean, it's obviously Paredes and the rest, right? So, yeah, I don't see anyone else. I mean, Curtis Jones seems to keep scoring. A little bit pricey to me. Berardi at 4,700 is enticing.
I thought you were going to say Busquets.
Maybe Tyler Adams at right wing back.
I think Tyler Adams is like one of the worst fantasy plays ever. Like, we get sucked in every time.
So is Sergio Busquets, but it's a price.
but at least with Busquets, like, we know. I don't know. I don't want to play any midfielder, like none.
No, I only want to play Leandro Paredes, but you have to find someone else. I guess. I mean, who else could it be? I mean,
do you play
Jones is not bad, but at that price, it's just.
Are you expecting split set pieces for Paredes?
With
Di Maria?
Di Maria, yes, I do. I think so because he's right-footed,
right?
And Di Maria is lefty, right? So yeah.
I think you have to play him with the possibility that he takes none of them.
Yeah.
But he's also 4,300, so that's a little easier.
Yeah, it's just I don't know who to play. I mean, it's like you have to pick. If you don't, I mean, below Paredes is like, what is below Paredes? Thiago, Haidara, Tyler Adams, Busquets, Gana Gay, Gigi Wijnaldum, and Kevin Calm, right? I mean, I don't think there's anyone else.
I think Haidara is fine. I think he's better, like significantly better than Adams, in terms of actual fantasy points.
Sure.
But I think
I will go. I guess I'm gonna have to do Biscuits again.
I think Gana Gay is fine.
Yeah. Gana Gay with opportunity to tackle is not pretty. Not gonna lie to you, it's not pretty. These 2-game slates are not pretty. Yeah, it's just. I mean, it's like
there's just nobody.
It's nobody. I mean, you can play the high price guys and then hope for some of these midfielders to give something to you. I mean, obviously Leandro Paredes seems safe. Curtis Jones seems to be playing okay. But
I think I think Danny Olmo is like just okay.
Yeah.
Because of his price.
Yeah. Almost like 5 something, right?
5'9".
Yeah.
So.
It can be. It could be.
But like I play him over Curtis Jones.
Yeah. Hey, Berardi playing a Cam was very good in Barcelona. We'll see. Oh boy, it's just not good. It's just not much to do. I mean, especially. I mean, seriously, DraftKings takes more than a day. I mean, they just give you like 2 hours to do this. It's just not good.
I think we could have 2 years and we're not finding anything better than what we're finding right now.
No, we are not. No, we are not.
But you definitely play TAA.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you play Robertson also?
Yes. Without Angelino, yes.
Yeah. Jordi Alba at 6,000 is ridiculous.
He's been awesome, right? But, can you trust it?
No.
I mean, at 6,000 is just too much.
Right.
It seems ridiculous. So who is going to play left back for RB Leipzig? Is it going to be?
I think they're going to do Haidara and Adams.
Haidara and Adams. And Mukiele center back.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
God, this is bad. I seen some lineups Barcelona playing with 3 center backs. In that case, you can go Des, I guess.
3 without PK, no less.
Yeah, they have
Mingueza,
Langlet, and Mingueza, yeah. Which I don't believe it, but but they had no one else, so.
Right. They could play Mingueza out wide.
Yeah, they could.
He'll be you'll get center back production. He's not going to storm up and cross.
Whatever it is, you get center back production. Yeah.
But the defenders are those guys are much better than any of the midfielders.
Yeah.
Even if Dest or I don't even know who they have for PSG, Florenzi and Kurzawa. Florenzi's always so expensive.
Yeah, Florenzi and Kurzawa both are there.
But they're fine.
They're fine. I mean, if you have the money, it's like, God, it's just terrible. Like, if you try to make a lineup, it's not pretty. Not pretty with Robertson.
It's all pretty bad.
And TAA, yeah. Yeah, now it's just trying to find a center back to score. right? Oh God, it's awful. It looks like this Northern Ireland Euro slate. I had to find the big dude that is gonna score the goal because everybody's so expensive. My God.
Is Sergi Roberto out?
He's injured. I think he's still injured. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they have him out. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe they bring him back since he scored the winner the last time they came back.
That's right.
Bring him out on crutches for the final 90th minute.
Yeah.
This slate is disgusting.
It is bad. I have my eye on Lenglet, but I have my eye on Diego Carlos today and didn't do anything. So.
I just, I think there are more traps on this slate than anything else is the problem.
It is terrible. It's just a matter of, like, what are you going to do? It's like, Trent, TAA, you have to play him. And then you have to pick Messi, and then it's like one more Nkunku. Because the difference between Nkunku and TAA is nothing. It's just salary, right? And same with Di Maria, it's just salary. Yeah. I wish I can tell you anything, man.
Yeah.
It's just not much. It's like, I would like to see. Can you trust Jordi Alba as a wing back? It's just 6,000. It's a lot of asking for. And then Robertson was great, and then now he's not great. And then, but he still takes corners. So
yeah.
So I feel that Liverpool is going to take the game seriously, but take the game seriously means not to try to control it. So not much to happen. So
we'll just play Fabinho for his 97 completed passes.
Yeah, exactly. God, Fabinho. That guy was a god in Monaco, and then he keeps being pushing back. He just giving penalties, right? So, but it's amazing how a change of a scenery makes to your production, right?
Yep. So. All right. If you guys have any follow-up for Luis, you can find him on Twitter at Pacheco. You can find me at RotoWireAndrew. Both of us are available in the RotoWire Discord chat, which is open for all subscribers. If you are not a subscriber and would like to try us out, just go to rotowire.com/pod, POD. Gets you 10 free days to the site with all of the sports we cover, as well as access to that Discord chat. If you are watching on YouTube and have enjoyed the video, if you could just please hit the like button below. If you're listening to the audio version of the podcast, if you could please rate and review it wherever you listen. Luis, thank you for that, and good luck on Wednesday.
Good luck, everybody.